Good evening, Mayor and Council members. My name is Jon White. I live here in East Palo Alto. I own a home here. I'm also the Director of Real Estate for Abode Services, an affordable housing developer. I have spoke at multiple cities around the Bay Area in support of inclusionary housing. I think actually the 20% level is a good target. What I am here to advocate for is that the AMI percentages are too low. They're too deep to include as inclusionary housing. For us as an affordable housing developer, we can operate a building functionally with good operations at about a 45% average AMI level, but that's with zero mortgage. Essentially all of the funding that we have is paid for up front, and that's just to operate the building. So if you are trying to operate a rental apartment building and you have 35% AMI, 50%, 60% AMI, you're not going to be able to pay for the actual operating costs of having a functional building. So I think the target of 20% is a good target. The AMI is too deep to actually make the inclusionary housing functional at that level. And so I think what will happen is that 20% of zero housing being developed will be zero housing. We need more housing. To solve this housing crisis, we need more affordable housing. Absolutely. Having such a deeply affordable housing requirement at this AMI level will result in no housing because people won't want to lose money year after year in addition to losing the money to build the units in the first place. I find myself in a weird position because normally I'm advocating for a deeper affordability. In this case, I think it's too much, and I think it will be counterproductive. I think the ADU should be exempted because that's naturally affordable housing, and it's counterproductive to have a inclusionary fee paid for that. And finally, I'll conclude with most of our projects are built with the in lieu fee paid by the city. The city typically pays around $100,000 for their portion of the building, even though the 3-bedroom apartment that we're building might cost $600,000 or $700,000 due to leverage funds. Thank you.
Thank you.
Christina